Hi everyone, Mo here. I just finished watching the Lifebook Creativity and Wellbeing Summit hosted by Tamara Laporte of Willowing Arts. I love how that sounds, Willowing. While I watched the interviews and activities on the summit videos, I worked on some of the activities myself. It was quite refreshing to do creative things from another artist's point of view. And I'm a lifelong learner, so I'm always learning and wondering how these other perspectives apply to my life and my creativity. Besides, I just had surgery which had me bedbound, and I was working with some pens and watercolors that my daughter lent me. I had cleaned up my workspace and organized my supplies before the surgery so that when I came back, I didn't come back to a messy space. And my daughter didn't want to disturb that organization and thought that it would be easier to give me her own supplies. I thought that was very sweet of her. Anywho, let me flip through my journal so you can see my takes on some of the activities. The first one is from Tam's introductory lesson. She paints these lovely fantasy creatures with the most kind and expressive eyes, and her style is very different from mine, and that stretched me creatively. Comparison did come up for me because I was looking at Tam's beautiful work and mine looked nothing like hers, and then I caught myself and stopped. I had to keep reminding myself that this is her jam and I'm just getting a taste, and I don't have to create like her, but just open myself to her creative approach and enjoy it. There was one activity where I was working on one thing I'm grateful for on that day, and this is what I wrote. Today I am thankful for cute animal videos. I also used my non-dominant hand quite a bit for some of the exercises, and I would have to say that that went okay because I'm not a very perfectionistic person. In fact, there were some super hilarious output which made me laugh out loud at myself, which is always good. And here are some fall leaves from the yard which I collected the first day I could step out to walk to the mailbox. There's a marigold and a sprig of crab apple which are quite prolific this time of the year. Even though I have many of the supplies used in the exercises, I decided to just translate it to the pen and watercolor and this sketchbook rather than go looking for things. There was one exercise that made me look at neutral colors in a very different light. And many artists are into drawing faces and they are amazing. I realized I am not into painting faces, at least not at this moment. I did make a few just because, but it's really not my thing. And this was one more of Tam's lesson. Again, beautiful, and I had a great time making it. And this was my lesson for the summit because I am also one of the teachers for Lifebook 2019. The reason I attended the Lifebook Creativity and Wellbeing Summit was because I wanted to try it myself before recommending it to someone. Being unwell at that time made it even more relevant for me to see how this will really work for me first. And I made lots of notes to self along the way. It was a lot of fun. I laughed and I cried as I listened to the interviews. There was guided meditation and more. The resounding message, one that I wholeheartedly agree with, was that art heals. No matter where you are in your personal journey in life or in creating. These activities in the summit were tester lessons for what will be offered in Lifebook 2019, Registration has opened for this year-long online workshop with 32 different teachers providing lessons and bonuses every week. Plus, there's an exclusive virtual gift bag for signing up with tons of downloads, discounts, and such. You will learn many techniques, but more importantly, you will find, I believe, that embracing art as part of your daily life will help heal or at least help cope with difficulties that living life brings about. And I'll add a link to the information and registration page in the description box below. There's an early bird discount if you register by December 31st, 2018. Lifebook starts on January 1st, 2019. You have to use the code LOVEBOMB2019 to get 20% off. I'm going to include the discount code in the description box as well. So if this is something you need in your life as an ongoing support for your creativity and well-being, then I hope to see you in Lifebook 2019. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.